held up the entire length of the home straight, pretty much the last two. Prior to that, went around as favourite in the same race as Black Comet, Dal Swinton, and probably going to be double their price here. So each way, 4 Blazing Tycoon, from 2 Black Comet off the 48-hour backup from Hannon's Handicap Day and down 3.5 kilos. 8 Little Cess, the emerging mare, and number 1 Campese, a hard horse to follow. 4, 2, 8, 1.
Blazing Tycoon for Scott each way to start the quaddie here. Here's Darren for the call.
So Dal Swinton heads forward and occupies its stall. Cocky Dodd coming along as well. So he's almighty. Pyro required to come up. Jarman. The favourite Little Cess remains out there behind the gates. $3.80 at the moment. $3.80. Tote comparison $3.30. Starter Nev Sly heads across towards the ladder. A gate attendant now leads Pike up aboard Little Cess. The Regano mare. She's drawn over near the outside of the field. A mare that likes to get back and finish with a big run. We wait now for Pyro to come along, and also out there behind the gates Jarman. Just holding these last 2 horses out of line for the moment. Now they're being issued the instruction to bring them forward, and Jarman goes up there. Walks in for Lucy Warwick. Jarman is ready, and it'll be Pyro who completes the line. So we're almost set. 1600 the journey. Track now bathed in perfect sunshine. Red lights are blinking. They're ready and racing. First to go, Jarman, Black Comet, also Cocky Dodd. There's a chance, came out quickly. In behind them, Campese, Pyro back on the inside, Blazing Tycoon. Little Cess back and wide in a very, very compacted field going up to the first corner. They haven't been able to determine an early leader. There's a chance, now quickens up and it takes up the roll. Over into the back they go, nearing the 1200. There's a chance, led by a length, Cocky Dodd. They start to string out now, a bit more speed on. A length and a half, Jarman, followed then on the outside. Little Cess up closer to them than usual. Then 2.5 lengths, Black Comet. Back on the inside, Blazing Tycoon. Pyro stranded out there in the cheap seats, going down the back, getting right off the pace, Campese, and also He's Almighty. And the tail ender is Dal Swinton. They've gone past the 800. There's a chance, took them onto the Charles Street side of the course by 3/4. On the southwest galloper, Cocky Dodd. Then a length and a half to the favourite Little Cess. Going up around the outside, Breathing Fire. Down on its inside next, Jarman. Then came Pyro, who's covered ground. Black Comet's back in the middle. Around the outside, He's Almighty there. It's starting a wide run. Back on the inside, Blazing Tycoon. Well back, Campese and Dal Swinton last. At the top of the home straight, 350 to go. There's a chance with a kick. Boots away now. There's a chance opening right up. Led 2 lengths, Jarman. Little Cess called upon. Under the Persuader, Blazing Tycoon near the rail. There's a chance in front, nearing the 150, a length and a half clear. Jarman trying to get to it. There's a chance in front, down the outside, Jarman, and He's Almighty. There's a chance, Jarman coming, Jarman lunging. Jarman got to There's a Chance right in the shadows of the post. It's a camera. Not really sure. Got a big dive, Jarman. Down the outside, He's Almighty came with a flooding run to grab third, just in front of Little Cess, Blazing Tycoon. Dal Swinton, Pyro covered plenty of ground. Back there, Black Comet, Campese didn't fire again. Well back there in proceedings in company with Cocky Dodd. There's a chance in front. Jarman cuts it down though and gets there, number 7. Lucy Warwick aboard Jarman. 7 Jarman has got the photo result over 9. There's a chance at the 11th hour. Got the dive in. Awfully close, but enough to get the judge's verdict. Jarman the winner. The Greg Jones train gelding, Lucy Warwick, scoring from 9. There's a chance. Troy Turner, 3 He's Almighty in third placing, and the favourite Little Cess upridden much handier to them today, and she just didn't finish off the race as is her normal pattern, getting back and charging home. 137.56 here. They've clocked for the 1600. And Jarman back in the winners list after a long absence. 724 days since the Geldings' last victory. A son of Skilled out of Talia, owned by Phil Bruce, P. Kiff, P. Sweetman, L. Salterini, trained by Greg Jones. Visiting here from the southwest, Lucy Warwick gets the gelding home by a nose to There's a Chance. By Chance in Time out of Tarcoola Jewel, owned and trained by Nick Carapalotti. Troy Turner in the saddle, and in third placing, rather number 3, He's Almighty, by Al Maher from Ominous Quality, trained by Adam Durant, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. So a short half header length, the official margins 137.56 and 35.88 that last 600. To race 7, the Neo Metals Handicap over 1200 here at 410. Turbo Power, the scratching, and the legend of the round. Hall of Famer Frank Maynard will be presented on track in a few moments with another great Goldfields Hall of Famer in Rod Kemp, another former legend of the round, and they'll be presented to the public very shortly. Let's go down to Britt Taylor, who joins us in the yard. In a tight one there, Britt.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Darren? I have the owner, Phil Bruce, here. Phil, how good is that? Bumped into you in the coffee shop this morning and you said, is today Jarman's day? Indeed it is. How good's that?
It is very, very special.
It is 724 days since he last won. What were you thinking during the run today?
We came to Kalgoorlie just because of the barrier. And yeah, Lucy just rode a peach of a ride. So
how special is it when you're able to enjoy it on a big day like this today with the crowd here? It's amazing, isn't it?
yes, and to have so many Jarman fans in the audience is fantastic. I think Scott might be one of them.
And that's the perfect segue to hand it over to Scott. Well done to you.
Thank you.
There's Phil Bruce, part owner there of Jarman, and Scott's with Lucy Warwick.
He certainly has been a horse that's been tough to follow over the times, Lucy, but out to a mile today, and you would never have thought in your wildest dreams he jumped today.
Yeah, no, that was the biggest thing all the owners, Greg and I, we'd all spoken about, is as long as he jumped and put himself into a good spot, he should be hard to beat. Because every time he's almost drawn like a decent alley, he's last before you know it in the 11s and the 12s.
What about today, sitting leaders back? He looked like he travelled nicely enough for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think he appreciated the extra 500 metres. He jumped, put himself there. I was probably a little bit curious as to how he'd handle the strong tempo, and then even There's a Chance started getting rolling at 600. But he stuck on great, and to Greg's credit, had him nice and fit for the occasion.
What about Bella's Ida? Went down in the last stride in the Boulder Cup in a heartbreaker. Can you put it back together today? Yeah,
I don't see why not. It's a similar field. I reckon she should be right up there. I see her producing the same run, if not better.
Congratulations, Lucy, and best of luck in the Cup.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad that got Lucy, because Bella's Idol always gets me too. I always say a sheep because of Bella, but no, indeed a gelding. But Jarman here, also a gelding, wins at race number 6 in the first leg of the quad.